Mabuhay! Ako po si Deborah Garcia. Hi, I'm Deborah Garcia, and welcome to another lesson where you will learn practical Filipino language in just few minutes. This is brought to us by NEC TV, the local TV channel here in Nipawah, Manitoba. We love to hear your thoughts about our videos, so if you have some comments or suggestions or even questions, you can put them below or you can send them directly to nectv@wcgwave.ca. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please like and share this video. Today we are going to discuss another group of verbs, and this will be the last group, but this is very much different from the previous three groups that we've discussed. So the mag, the ma, and the verbs are the same. They are the actor-focused verb. It means that the concentration or the focus is on the doer of the action. Now this group here that we are going to discuss today is what we call the in verbs. And these verbs are object-focused verbs. It means that instead of the doer of the action, the focus will be on the object of the sentence. This last group of verbs here is probably the most complicated among all other groups of verbs because, as you can see, the affix in could be a prefix, be found in the middle or be put in the middle. An infix, it could be in between the letters of the word, or it could be at the end of the word. It could be a suffix. So what we need to do so that it would be less confusing, we would need to locate our in each tense of the verb so that we would know the rule as to where to put it. So let's start with the first one. This is hiwa. Hiwa means to slice. Take a look at the future tense of hiwa, the verb hiwa. It became hihiwain. Let us locate the in there. Where is it found? The last part, right? So in here is a suffix. And then where is our root verb? The root verb hiwa is here. So this is our affix, this is our root word. What is this? Where did we get the hi? The same with the other verbs that we've discussed in the previous lessons. We always get the first syllable of the root verb, right? So we got it from here, hiwa. So the future tense, in forming the future tense, we get the first syllable of the root verb. We put it here, so it will become a prefix. And then we copy our root verb, and then we add the in. So hiwa became hihiwain. Okay? Present became hinihiwa. Where is our in? Or maybe it would be easier if in this part we would locate our root verb first. Where is our root verb? Hiwa. And then we have hini here, hini. Where is our in? It is in here. It became an infix. It was put after the first letter of the word hinihiwa. So what did we do here? In forming the present tense, we copy the future tense of the verb minus the suffix in. So what we copied here is the word hihiwa only. No in in the last. So we copied it here. Hiwa. And then we inserted the in after the first letter of the word hihiwa. So it became hinihiwa. That's how we form the present tense. Now, the past. Where is our in? The past says hiniwa. Just like with this one. The in is in here. Where did we get the other letters? From the root verb hiwa. So in forming the past, we copy the root verb hiwa here, and then we insert the in. So the in here in the past tense is an infix as well. Infix, infix, suffix. Okay? Let's take a look at number 2. The root verb is init. Init means to heat. to heat something. The future tense is iinitin. Where is our in? At the last part as well. So it's still a suffix, right? Now, iinit. Where did we get that? Init is our base form of the verb. Now, the extra I here, which is e, is the same as this one. We got the first syllable of the root verb init, and that is e. We added it here, e, initin. So the future tense of the verb init, which means to heat, is iinitin. Okay, let's look at the present tense. This is a bit different from this one. The present tense says iniinit. Why didn't we copy this word without the in? Because that's what we said in the first one. Without the in, and then just copy the entire future tense without the suffix and then insert the in. Why? We cannot do that because this verb init starts with a vowel. So what we did here is we copy this one still, init. It's in here, init. So we copied it without the in still, but we did not insert the in after the first letter of the word init. But instead, we put it in the beginning. Our in here became a prefix. So instead of inserting it after the letter I, because it is from the word init, we did not do that. We transfer it and it became a prefix. The in here became a prefix. So it became iniinit. Root verb init, future tense iinitin, present iniinit. Okay? Now look at the past. Ininit. Where did we get this word? Where is our in? It's still this one. Where did we get this? Init. This is the root verb init. So in forming the past, we copy, if the root verb starts with a vowel, what we do is we copy the entire root verb init. We add in as a prefix. So it became ininit. We don't insert in here. So if in this kind of verb, the first one starts with a consonant, if in here became an infix, here the in became a prefix for both present and past. Alright? Sounds complicated, right? But with practice, you would be able to master it. The third one, pitas. Pitas means to pick. So the future tense, pipitasin. Where is our in? It's in here. Pipitasin. Our root verb is pitas. We got the first syllable of the root verb pitas. We added it here. Pipitasin. So it became pipitasin for the future. It's just the same with the first one that we had. The present, so what did we do? We copy the verb from the future tense without the in. So, pipitas. Pipitas. And then, we inserted our infix here. So, if this one, the in is an infix, this one is the same. So it became pinipitas. The in is in here after the first letter of the word pipitas. Same with the past tense. These two are the same. So from pitas, the past tense became pinitas. So what did we do? We copy the root verb pitas here and then we insert the in. So in here is an infix. So past tense, pinitas. Alright, this one, agaw. Agaw means to steal. So it's the same with this verb here. It starts with a vowel, right? Agaw means to steal. So, in forming the future, we get the first syllable of the root verb agaw, and it is a. And then, we copy the entire root verb, agaw. Agaw. and then we add the IN. So the IN here is a suffix. It became aagawin. The present tense, so same with this one. What did we do with this? We copy the entire word for future tense of agaw without the IN. So aagaw. Aagaw, but we did not insert the IN here in the first letter, after the first letter of the word aagaw, because it is a vowel. Then we put our affix in the front. It became a prefix. So from agaw, it became inaagaw. Okay, the N is in here. The past tense, so what did we do? Get the entire root verb again, agaw, put the IN in the front of the word. So this is a prefix. From agaw, it became inagaw. Okay? Number 5, sundo. Sundo means to fetch or to pick up someone. Sundo. The future tense is susunduin. In the previous lessons, we have this kind of verb too, where the first syllable of the word ends with a consonant. So what did we do? When we take the first syllable and add it here, we don't copy the entire syllable. We are just copying the first 2 letters of it. So we don't say sunduin. No, we copied the SU only, no N. We put it here, and then sundo, we copy the word sundo, and then we add the IN, and it became a suffix. So it became susunduin. Notice that the letter O here was converted into U, because we can say susundoin. O is a soft vowel, and it cannot go with the hard vowel I. So we need to put U here instead of O, so that we can emphasize the in there. Because if this is an O and I, it would be connected, right? The oi. It would become susundoin. But we don't have that kind of sound in Filipino language. So that's why we convert the O into U. So we read it as susunduin. Okay? We don't combine these. We don't have that word in Filipino. Or we don't have that sound. Alright, so present. Where is our in? It's in here. So we copy this one, susundo. And then we take the IN, susundo only. Susundo. And then we insert our in after the first letter of the word susundo. Here, we revert back to O because it's the last letter. It doesn't have an I here anymore. So we don't say sinusundo. It's sinusundo. Now it becomes a soft vowel. It's a soft vowel sound, O. Alright? And this one, it's the same. So we don't put the U here. It's already an O. This one, so what did we do? We copy the entire root verb sundo, and then we inserted the IN. So it became sinundo. Last one, tawag. Tawag means to call. So how do we form the future? Take the first syllable, ta, and then the root verb tawag, add the IN, it became tatawagin. Present, tatawag, copy this one, remove the IN. So, tatawag. And then insert the IN after the first letter of the word tatawag. So, it became tinatawag. The last one, the past tense, is tinawag. What did we do? Copy this one, the root verb tawag, insert the IN. So, it became tinawag. Hiwa, hihiwain, hinihiwa, hiniwa. Init, iinitin, iniinit, ininit. Pitas, pipitasin, pinipitas, pinitas. Agaw, aagawin, inaagaw, inagaw. Sundo, susunduin, sinusundo, sinundo. tawag, tatawagin, tinatawag, tinawag. I think this verb, I'm not just sure, I think this verb was given as an example in my previous lesson as well, the I'm not sure. Because this verb here, tawag, can be in the group as well. Why? Because as I said, in is different from the other groups of verbs. This is an object-focused verb. The other groups are actor-focused. So if this one, if we're going to add the infix here, or the affix, then the future tense of the verb tawag would be tatawag. Tatawag. The present would be tumatawag. Here, there's the and then the past tense would be tumawag. That's the So, future tense, tatawag. We got the whole root verb. We added the first syllable, so it became tatawag. This one, we copied it, tatawag, and then we inserted the it became tumatawag. Here, we copied the root verb tawag. We inserted the so it became tumawag. But the difference, as I said, this one, if I am going to make a sentence out of this one, for example, tinatawag, I am going to answer the question, what did I call? For example, if the subject is I would say, tinatawag ko ang kapatid ko. I am calling my sister. The focus here is not the person who is doing the calling. The focus will be, who am I calling? So, tinatawag who? Who am I calling? The sister. But for this one, if it belongs to the group, then the focus would be myself. I am the one calling. Tumatawag, I am the one. So, I am the focus. That's why when you are conjugating a verb, you should know what is the focus of the verb as well, because there are verbs that could belong to one group and then it could belong to another group as well. I'm gonna give you another sentence. Okay, so to make everything clear, I have these two sentences. One has the as an affix and this one is an in. Now, our root verb is kain. Kain means to eat. Now, this verb could be in the group or in the in group depending on the focus of the sentence. So as I said, if you would categorize a verb into the group, then the focus of the verb is the doer of the action. While if you are going to categorize your verb in the in group, then the focus of your sentence is the object, not the doer of the action or not the doer of the verb. So the first one, ang pusa ay kumain ng isda. Article, the pusa means cat. Kumain ng isda. Isda is the fish. What is the tense of the verb here? So we have the root word kain. We inserted the This is past tense, right? Kumain. Now let us look at the sentence number 2. Ang isda. So isda is the fish. Kinain. Now, this verb has an in here, but it's still in the past tense. We have the root verb kain. We inserted the in after the first letter of the word kain. And then it says, ang isda ay kinain ng pusa is the cat. Now, what's the difference between these two? It says here that the cat ate the fish. The concentration of this sentence, or the focus of the sentence, ate, is the doer of the action. Who ate the fish? It's the cat. So the cat is the focus of this sentence because the cat is the doer of the action kumain or ate. Now in sentence number 2, ang isda ay kinain ng pusa. It means that the fish was eaten. So it's a past tense, eaten by the cat. So the focus of this sentence, though our verb is still eat, is the fish already. It is the object. What did the cat eat? It's the fish. Because if we are going to focus our sentence on the cat here, the meaning will become changed. It will be the fish who ate the cat if you are going to use this this conjugation of the verb kain. So you see, the focus of the first sentence is the cat because the cat is a doer of the action eat. But this one, the focus of the sentence is the fish because the fish is the object and this is the thing that the cat had eaten. Okay? So that's all for today, guys. I hope you learned something. This will be the last group of verbs that we are going to discuss. In the next lesson, we are going to have another topic. So if you have some comments or suggestions or even questions regarding our video, please write them below or send them directly to nactv@wcgwave.ca. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please like and share this video. See you again next week. Bye!